Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky on a No Man's Sky Sunday. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 42. We're on the Prawns Claw, our frigate, our freighter. I'm going to check this. Let's see, we're going to get that rolling. So I'm very excited to play the game, because now I can just kind of sit down here and enjoy it. Oh, we need some living pearl to get that fixed. Okay. That's cool, and we need oxygen. So we're gonna want to go get some oxygen. What is this? Hazmat gauntlet. We don't need that yet. Starship is fine because we were smart last episode and we used a junker to cross the galaxies. So we're in a really good position. We just need to get down to a planet and actually do some harvesting. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that we have some chromatic metal type stuff to go with us. So the exosuit's going to carry a bunch of this. And then we're going to get rid of all these convergence cubes. We're not going to get rid of them, but we're not going to hang on to them. All this stuff that we were using to cross the galaxy with is no longer really necessary, because I am in the galaxy that I want to call my forever home. Or at least until I decide that something cool is going to happen in the last galaxy in the game. I really think that that's something that Hello Games should consider doing, is making something special happen in the last galaxy that would cause a certain segment of the players to say, oh, I gotta go there. That certain segment of players being me. Something that would spurn me to make that trip would be really cool. So we're going to take care of some of this stuff early by getting rid of a lot of that junk. And then why do I keep getting this last Geck relic? Are you not going away there, buddy? And this last convergence cube. Okay, what else is left? Oh yeah, Mordite, which we have. Oh, and I did pick one of these up. It's a pristine brain. I didn't know there was even such a thing. I have no idea what it's used for. Could potentially be installed in a new vessel? Man, I don't know. I'm going to hang on to it, of course. I don't know what good it's going to do, but we are going to hang on to it. So then we're going to let's pick up a couple more of these. We got to make a bunch of chromatic metals, so we're just going to kind of make it on the fly as we go. Might even pick up a little more than that. Now we need room for oxygen. That'll be good for now. How close are you to being done? 97%. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. So we're going to get in our ship. And we're going and looking for... We're going and looking for perfect planets. Going and looking for the paradise worlds. We already have one pretty good paradise one. It doesn't have water, but there's no reason that I can't find exactly what I'm looking for out there. So this planet down here is Madustia. And it's a nice planet. It's grassy. It's very, very red. So let's give it a name. Madustia. This is an improper name. Let's give it... If you've ever taken a red eye, there you go. So it's there. We're just going to kind of keep working toward the galactic core. We don't need to do anything about that. We know how to get to the galactic core. In fact, we got there so that I could show you folks how to jump to the next galaxy. So, but we're going to go this way and look for yellow stars. This is a G1, so it's going to be very hot. This is a G5 PF with water. How many planets? Ooh, lots. And it's Corvax. Let's go see what that's about. Today's episode, I'm filming this on a late Monday night. My wife is out of town for the night, so I have a whole bunch of time to record videos. Unfortunately, I'm out of whiskey, and Maker's Mark has still failed to answer my calls on Twitter and sponsor this channel. So tonight, since I'm out of whiskey, we're going on with a little Captain Morgan, a little rum and Coke. So Null is here saying we're not alone. You can't go to the center. Yeah. So this message is still going to go on until I take care of this, which is something I want to do. I want to get this quest out of the way. So Null, you're taking up. Here's the other thing. I have to click on the message, and then I got to click again to speed it up. It's a lot of clicking to get through this text. Whereas most games have, like, press the space bar to skip or something like that. And it's surprising to me that Hello Games still hasn't figured this out yet. Data injection sequence. We're going to need some stuff. So this planet is... It looked like it had a storm as soon as we turned. It's an isotopic planet, Gamma Root, aggressive sentinels. Wow. Who's trying to call me now? Yeah, and so then there's Apollo. He's going to say, I got your message. Yeah, everything's a simulation, buddy. So. I have to sift through this. This is... Hello Games. This is really annoying. This is like the 50th time I've had to sift through this message. I really don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm going to have to just go finish these quests so that I can get rid of them. Okay. Alright, let's find out where these planets are. Because we have planets like this. Oh. I don't want to deal with hostile scan. I mean, I know we could, but I don't want to. Here come my posse of ships. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to deal with it. If the combat in this game was as good as it is in Star Wars Squadrons, I would be all over it. I'd be shooting down everything. Okay, so what do we have in this system? Oh, we got... That looks like it could be maybe a type of planet. Maybe one of these is a paradise world. Paradise City. Check something in my recording. My new desk got here today. So this is Gamma Root activated copper. It obviously has water, but what do we have over here? Because it's going to be what? Down. It's down. Going to get you closer to... There's a planet behind it. There's actually two of them. Okay, so what's that one? It's a rocky planet with cactus flesh. What's that one over there? Overgrown planet, star bulb. So overgrown is one of the kinds. Usually if you see star bulb, that's the first good clue, but overgrown planet. Let's get on there. Get my list here. Overgrown is definitely one of them. It's overgrown, humid, rainy, verdant, tropical, viridescent, paradise, temperate, bountiful. There's a bunch of them. There's like 11 of them. This one doesn't have any water, so... We're going to go down here and harvest some oxygen, though, since we're short on it. Might be a good place to do it. I'm looking for a planet that has no storms, peaceful sentinels. Oh, look. Could raid that, but I don't need to. Oh, what's down there? Just the trailer park. It's got some nice trees here. And it's very purple. Barney the dinosaur feel right at home here. Let's get back into third person mode, which I am in this particular game is a better mode. There's another trailer park down there. Oh no, what is that? That's That's a bit more significant. Oh, it's aliens. It's pitch black. Yeah, it's not too hilly. Not too hilly. That's nice. Very flat. A lot of not totally flat, but not too many big peaks. Although there's not a lot of flat spots, is there? I was hoping for some free parking here, but a little free takeoff and landing. Looks like there's a valley over there. That might be kind of flat. But here we go. Here's some free parking. Yep. This'll work. Blissful. The weather is blissful. That tells me no storms. Great. That's not a... Let's take a look. Oxygen. Can I find a big oxygen field somewhere? That'd be great. Of course, we need dihydrogen to help make our frigate fuel. What do we have down here? This is peaceful. Oh, how much is it? 67. We're going to have to wait a while for that to recharge, but how aggressive are you? Submissive. Foraging nuts. As long as you don't forage my nuts, we'll be good. Okay. What do we have here? Pure ferrite, of course. We'll mine some of that. Let's make sure we have our exosuit going. And turning this into chromatic metal, because you always need a lot of that. Got some oxygen over in this direction. This is not a bad planet to run around on. Those planets that have a lot of steepness to them, those are the ones that kind of suck. I should set up an oxygen farm, but oxygen farms, so far from what I can tell, the only way they work is if you're present at your base, if you're there building on them, so. That guy, though, that's oxygen. That's carbon. Some dihydrogen over here. Kind of. So there's a bunch of plants here that look like dihydrogen. Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. It's tricky. Yeah, it's tricky. Oh, there's a bunch of oxygen over there. And there's some sodium down there. Some oxygen down here, baby. You can squawk all you want, buddy. What do we have over here? Looks like we got a couple of pieces that are kind of close together. Okay. That's cool. What do we have for the rest of it? It is a little hilly in places, though. It's not super easy cheesy. Carbon, pure ferrite, carbon. Lots of carbon on this planet. You need carbon. You can come get it here. Wow. Tons carbon. We have little critters. What do you guys like? You like flowers. What about you? Come on now. Petals. That's nice. Nice little animals. Yeah, pretty peaceful place here. It's a nice planet. It's just missing that extra pizzazz. What is this? What is this resource? Paraffinium deposit. Need more oxygen. And there's not a lot of those oxygen plants around on this one either, which there are in a lot of other worlds, which makes it easier to pick up oxygen, so it's alright. But like, it's not love at first sight, you know? Know what I'm saying? Still, I mean, if you were in Euclid, you'd feel like you had found something pretty special here. I almost want to call home on a planet that has gravitino balls. Or at least, here's what I want to do. I want to have more than one home. And I do want to put one on a planet with gravitino balls. I did do that, and it was called gravitino farming. I did that in Euclid. I want to do that here, preferably on a world that's a little more flat than this. So it can be really easy to go farm. And the planet that I ended up calling gravitino farming, that's where that base is. It has storms, but the storms aren't the kind where you need to burrow underground. They're just, it's like wind. So it's not a huge problem. But I would like to find one that's basically a perfect paradise planet, and then it just has gravitino balls and some hostile sentinels. And it's always fun to go kill those sentinels off and get the peace timeout, and then just run around collecting gravitino balls for a couple hours without having to worry about a single sentinel at all. Okay. Finish that off. I hear you. There you are. One of you rare plants. Yeah, there's not a lot of them on other worlds I've been on. There's a ton of them. I've shot down a lot of them over the course of this 41 episodes, but on this planet, not so much. We got here carbon and oxygen here. Oh, that's nice. So it's what? The bigger tree? It's a special kind of tree. It's a freaky tree. It's 12% of a plant. Okay, yeah. Don't get your panties in a bunch. I'm gonna make him mad, but I don't care. Yeah, I know. Okay, now take off. Cause I can do this. Bye-bye, you guys. See you later. We'll turn into the corner here. Turn into the corner there. Come up over there. Sentinel Force deactivated. Losers. Oh, what did we find here? It's a junior high prom. Wow. Pretty nice. Little cave there. None of you guys look close, do you? That's okay. We're about to leave this planet. Let's see if we've acquired enough oxygen to to allow us to fix some of these things that we were hoping to fix. There's some oxygen down there, and there's a plant. There you are. Hello, all good people. You all are watching this on a Sunday as we get close to fall, which really stinks. And I am recording this just as coming out of winter. Oh, look, there's a bunch of oxygen up in this direction. I mean, that's quite a bit. But it's not close together, is it? I wish there was a way to tell if it was a big field of oxygen, you know? Because when it is, it's really cool. But I think what we'll do is we'll start making jumps. So down in the bottom right-hand corner, when it's not telling me about that exosuit upgrade chart, and it has it on the actual quest, 3 of 16 for the purge. So each time we travel in a hyperspace jump, we add another one of those glyphs, and when we get to 16, we can, I think, go to the center again. So, since we have bases built, maybe we can get that quest out of the way and we can put an end to the complaining from Apollo and everybody else. Whoa, that's a big cave. Get us out of there. Okay, what's down here? There's oxygen down there. And then there's some up here. Alright, not gonna get up there. Have no idea. I love it when I can find a really big field of them. It's just like the best. But it's not happening today. There's enough hills here that you end up with a steepness thing where it's hard to climb. It's the Skyrim problem. Skyrim with the mountains, they don't want you to just be able to climb over, darn it. They don't want that. But people do it anyways. They figure out ways to make it happen. Alright. Carbon, projectile enemies. Ammunition, that's nice. Oh, there's some oxygen over there. Alright, where's our boat? Well, there were 2 plants close together there. That was nice. And there's a couple plants together here, maybe just the one. Okay. Let's keep climbing up and see if we can get a flat spot up here to summon. Oh, I see. You're really far away. Oh, but not too far away because we're back at the observatory. Cool. Hi, bud. What kind of a critter are you? Star bramble. Well, that was entertaining. Oh, attack vector from the pirates. I don't want to see that. How many ships are there? Just this fatty right here? Let's go put him in the hospital. Or the morgue. That'd be better. The morgue would be good. Where are my ships? The observatory is under attack and the hostile ships number in the 5. Wow, really? Okay. Yeah, that's right, buddy. I'm gonna put you guys all dead land. There goes one. you're intent on shooting that thing, but what's going on here? Where'd the sentinels come from? These guys are pirates. Don't shoot at me. Who's shooting at me? Come on, there you are. Keep the infra knife on him. You can end him. Who are we looking at now? Who are you? You're a sentinel? Guess what? I got no problem shooting you either. Punk. Come on, guys, help me out here. There we go. Now who's next? Oh, come on. Where is he at? Okay, who's next? 2 pirates left. Hostile ships defeated, and now I gotta take these guys on. And guess what? I have never fought these ships to 5 levels, so I am curious what happens when you go all 5 levels against them. Come on. Where you at, punk? Come on, guys. Do I have to kill everything myself? Apparently I do. I got enough stuff to do that. Okay. Who's next? Who's coming after us? So there's going to be 3. Get out of my way. God, this game is so counterintuitive this way. Where is he? Here. Who are you? Get out of my way. I'm shooting at this thing. Who's next? Let's get out into space so we can get a little room away from this planet. Thermal load. Where are they coming from? Here you go, boys. Where are they at? What the hell? Can't even have the courtesy to face me on here. Look at, they just swim right at you like a bunch of dummies. Where's the next one? Are they done? No. Where are they? God, this game. Can't even make ships just show up on time, right? Look at this. Who's the next guy? Yeah. I see you. I see you with your big laser beam, and I raise you my cyclotron ballista. Take that. Okay. That's not what I wanted to press. Get out of there. Any more of them coming? Interceptors are coming. We're at... God darn it. I want to recharge my shields. Game. What do you think I want to do? You think I want to go to the map? Big dummies. I might get the infra knife on him. Oh my god. This flight in this game is just so dumb. Come on, just fly right at me like a dummy. Let's go. Where is he at? Look at that. It's like... Come on, get him. Let's see. God. I want to recharge, Hello Games. I definitely don't want to summon that. The default position should be the shield, you sons of bitches. God. You're going to make your game this crappy in space combat. At least help us out. Make it easier to recharge stuff. Look at this. Oh, my own guys are bumping into me. So wonderful. That's just great. Morons. I don't mean the ships, I mean the people who program this. You guys are friggin' idiots. God, you couldn't be worse at this. There are tons of indie game devs who are already better at this than you guys are. God, you're a major studio. It's like, come on. And it just bounces off you. It's like playing fucking bumper cars at the state fair. And then it keeps going to the galactic map? Come on. Morons. Interceptors arriving. Let's see what happens if we go all the way. Max level. What's going on here? I don't have the component to fix that. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you bump into me and I'm just gonna shoot the crap out of you. God, you guys. Hello Games, I hope you're watching my video. I hope you're seeing how absolutely awful this is. Knuckleheads. God, son of a bitch! Let me charge my fucking shields. You cocksuckers. this is the worst combat ever. Now that time it did it. See, it's got to be reliable, man. Every time I've got to be able to do my shields. Then you get me used to thinking I have to change what I'm doing. And next thing you know, I'm summoning a damn Nexus or something else. It's like, God, and there's the galactic map. It's like, I don't want to summon the galactic map. Idiots. You clearly got interface developers and stuff on this team who have no idea what they're doing and why you would want to do it a certain way. They have no idea what consistency is, why you would want to be consistent, what the benefits of it would be. They clearly don't play the game, or they'd know. They'd be like, oh, this is awful. You have no idea what's ever happening, do you? No, you don't. See, there I was thinking I needed to move it, or I was going to end up summoning the Nexus, and that time it was on. God damn it. And he just flies right into me like a complete moron. Meanwhile, my own ships don't even have their own flight paths. Their own flight paths seem to be, we're gonna fly right next to you and run into you all the time. It's genius. Genius of the highest order. Now, that time it was on the galactic map, so I had to scroll. Nobody wants to scroll when they're in the heat of battle. Okay, Hello Games? Nobody. I'm not kidding. Not a single person wants to. They want to click on something and have their shields recharge. Letting you guys flying in front of me, preventing me from hitting anything. That's okay, because that time I had to scroll. I have no idea what happens if you beat all of these. I'm gonna find out. At least I'm gonna try. I might lose all my hyperdrives in the process because the game's so dumb about field recharging. That's okay, I'll get a bunch of good footage for another complaint video. Okay guys, that was 5. What happens? More interceptors are arriving. So it's not like on the ground where you get to 5 and you beat them and then... Not like that, eh? Come on. Pick one. You guys, your job should be to have your own flight vectors and to help fight this. Tear him up. There, that's a good one. Good and dumb flew right at us. Oh yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Guess what? More where that came from. Bozo. Well, really, you think if you run around there, think if you fly around really fast, I won't kill you? Maybe I won't. It is hard to control these ships. Give you that. But I do have the Infraknife. And it is pretty awesome. Okay. Now what? You told me there's another group coming and I'm just going to land. Interceptors arriving. Okay. I see how you are then. You can't, so they just keep coming. Alright. Well, that's not worth it. I was kind of hoping like a big Sentinel capital ship was going to shoot it, come up, and then you can destroy it and get some really cool loot. And then the Sentinel ships would stop coming, but, you know, that would be too much to ask. That would be too much to ask, wouldn't it? Okay, well. In that case, I swear that most of the time I just feel like if I were just a software developer, I could make... I mean, I am a software developer, but I work on business software. If I could be a game developer on companies, if they could bring me in for 6 months to a year to consult, I feel like I could make so many games just better. Just better. All kinds of better. Okay, where were those ships at? Or did they go away? I was looking for the freighters, frigates and stuff. But it's like, no, they disappeared. Okay. Well, that's fine. Now we'll bring up the galactic map and we'll find a different place to go to. Alright. Galactic core is in that direction. Let's just try to hyperdrive. Oh, damaged. Hyperdrive is damaged. I have chromatic metal in many. Processors, though, what else? And this needs a magnetic resonator. We can fix that easy enough. We know how to fix that. One of our frigates, you can see. So what do we have here? This is a G9. It's a G6. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets and a moon. It's a G6 PF with water. It's a Geck system? Sure. Let's see if we can get in another sweet spot here. Maybe we'll summon our freighter and see if it can't help us out. Alchemical, promising, sporadic, 5 planets, 1 moon. It's a dusty planet. And that one is a viridescent planet. So there's a viridescent one. Oh man, and these guys have storms. That's an acritic planet with ancient bones. This has got some kind of storm going on an unknown moon. It's a radioactive moon. But that over there is viridescent. That's a type of paradise planet. Before we get there, we'll stop and summon our freighter. Abil Tau, it says. Let's turn around because it summons in our direction. So there's the tiny moon. Okay. There you go, darling. Summon you right in there. And the only reason is so that while we're in here, we can make this easy to fix because we have magnetic resonator. What we don't have is enough. Oh, we fixed it because we have tritium, but we need to go hunting for some tritium. Oh, and we get this salvaged glass. That's always fun. So we got some of that suspicious package. Tritium cluster, some pugnium. Okay. So those are things we can sell later. Some Corvax casing. a Viking dagger. I haven't had many of those. So I'm gonna put that there. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Let's go, my friend. Let's see what this planet's like. Viridescent. Oh, please. Oh, I took my defense chips and I stored them. That's funny. They're on approach. What do we have here? It's got storms and very jagged mountains, and it's rainy. This is not a place that we want to hang out in. But what's that? Storm clearing. Yeah. I'm just gonna crash here. Boiling puddles. Not something we want to deal with. So even though it's potentially a paradise planet, it's not really a paradise planet. Boiling puddles is no good. So we'll leave this planet alone and keep going. Of course, we're at Atlas sequence 4 of 16, so... What do we got here? We don't have the normal piece of gear. There it is. Buried technology module. Boink. Well, alright. How are you doing? You're at 100%? Let's boogie. Atmospheric interference. Let's go. Okay. Let's make a quick detour here. You know, when you're hanging out with your friends on a Sunday afternoon having a couple of beers and somebody says, let's shoot some shit. Let's shoot the shit. This is the shit right here. I'm gonna spend some time shooting it. So we get some tritium. There we go. Hyperclusters, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so right now, for me, it's a March Monday night. March Madness is going to begin soon. And I have found with every subsequent year that I grow older, I care less. I used to be all into the whole tournament bracket thing and whatever the office pool tournament bracket was, and tournament bracket with my friends and in-laws and everybody else, and now I don't even fill one out, and I can't even tell you who might be good. All I know is I'll root for Gonzaga, and they'll probably lose in the round of 16 or the round of 8, because that's what they do. But I mean, it's pretty cool, because when I was first starting to go to college, coming out of the military, Gonzaga was nothing, and then Don Munson's first team, I believe that was his name, Monson, he guided them. I think it was the Sweet 16, and that started the journey. And then he went and took a better job, and Mark Few took over the team, and next thing you knew, they were perennially in the NCAA tournament, and now they're just expected to be there. So it's kind of awesome watching a program like that become prominent, even if they haven't been able to cap it off with a championship win. Had a couple of really close teams in the last 6 years. Teams I thought were going to do it. Alright, that's enough of that garbage. We've got some stuff. Let's go a little further, see if we can't get another one of these. I'd like to be able to aim at the galactic core at least. That's a G1F with water. That's a G2F, G3P, G9, G1P, L, G4F. That's not too bad. G4F should be pretty good. G4F. What else do we have up here? G5, and it's a water. And it's plain. There's no anomalies or anything there. There's no weirdness to it, it doesn't look like. Let's see what this says. Let's see if we can't get at least halfway to getting this Atlas quest done. Alright, what do we have here? 4 planets, 1 moon. Well, there's one of the planets right there. It's a boiling planet. What's that moon over there? What's that look like? You guys want to tell me? Maybe? Nope, it says nope, 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 nope. So there's the sun. What do we have over here? Come on now. You gotta get it. That's a chromatic fog planet. Okay. This one's got a storm going on. It's a desolate planet with cactus flesh. Oh, and then here's the big baby. This is the big pretty baby right there, isn't it? If there's going to be a paradise planet, this is it. A vapor planet. Copper, facium, and cobalt. A vapor planet? That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so all that's left is that little moon over there. Let's go see if we get closer what it says. A boiling planet. That ain't anything I want to have anything to do with. What's this little moon that's encased in a storm? See, storms are bad. I like this now because I don't remember them doing this. This seems to be a recent update. Cactus flesh, abandoned moon, cactus flesh, copper, pyrite, silver, nice. Now you can actually see the storms, and so that's like the first clue that that's not going to be a true paradise planet because it's got storms. So you can just kind of skip it. Alright, then what do we have over here in this cluster? G1 water, G9F water, GFP8, G9. That's 0 is, what is it? 0 is hot, 9 is cold. What is it? 0 is hot, so that's a hot planet. 9 is cold. Okay. It's a 1. A B, you're looking for yellow stars. G5 water. That's like right in the Goldilocks zone. Papa's looking for his perfect planet. He's looking for a paradise planet. No storms. Non-hostile sentinels. Relatively flat. Good amount of water. I know it's a lot to ask for. So here we have one, and it's going to be all grass, isn't it? It's very pretty, though. Oh my goodness. So it's a grassy planet. We've ran into one of those before. The red one. What else do we have? We have, that's the, usually if you get in line with the star, you can just go in a circle and find everything. So what is this? Oh, come on. What is this? This is moon. Unknown moon. Oh, no. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it, because guess what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go right in here and avoid it. If I find a really awesome grassy planet, I'm certainly going to think very strongly about putting a home on it, because it would be a really nice thing. Here we go. So we're in our freighter. We can fix a lot of stuff. Oh, I need what? I need antimatter? Okay. Did this. Okay. Everything else is mostly fixed. Chromatic metal and oxygen, that's what we were waiting on. Okay, perfect. Hi guys, how we doing? How's the freighter? Well, let's go off the port bow here and take a gander. I do want to see what this other moon is doing though. It looks like it's probably just rock and metal and stuff, but oh, look at the one beyond. Windswept moon, and then what is that? That's got water. And there's another one back here. That's a grassy planet, but it has water. There's 2 grassy planets in this system. Oh my god, there's 3 grassy planets. Okay. Y'all can guess what I'm gonna name this system, right? There's 3 grassy planets. Come on. You guys better be guessing, and you better be guessing right. I'm gonna be so disappointed if my fans are not guessing right on this one. This is awesome. I love this system, and this looks like bubblegum. Bubblegum crisis, baby. Okay, what do we have down here? Oh, and there's a minor settlement right here. Oh, this is an omen. This is an omen. Oh my god, and there's something over there to the 11 o'clock position, and there's a thing over there to the 3 o'clock position, and what do we have? Scalding rainstorms on this one though. Oh, and what is that thing? Scalding rainstorms. Okay. First of all, this system, it has 3 grassy planets. I got a cat that wants outside. Okay. I mean, come on. Oh, what is that thing? I am instantly intrigued by whatever that is. That's one of those... What is that? What is that thing? Oh my gosh. I love this place already. Okay, I don't like the idea of scalding storms though, so... That is pretty awesome though. Okay. All you had to do was guess Snoop Dogg. If you guessed Snoop Dogg, I don't care what the other part of the name of the system is, you got it right. You get a cookie. That thing is... Yeah, I mean, we've seen those before because it's got landing pads and stuff, but that one looks different because it's got the big... That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to leave this here for this minor settlement. I may or may not build a base on this planet. It may depend on... It may depend on the other grassy planet. Okay. You're really annoying me with that. Listen. Listen, I know. I received your message at the beginning of this episode, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Artemis. Really, sincerely, nobody cares. Okay, bye-bye. Get out of here. Bye-bye. I don't want to try to recalibrate. I want you to get out of here. I'm frantically kicking hello games. I don't want to keep seeing this message. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 God, why does it take so many fucking clicks to get rid of that? Jesus Christ. Okay, that was new. Didn't quite get on the landing pad. Yeah, so it's this thing. It's a, what do they call these? An archive, planetary archive. Cool. It's just a really wicked looking one, isn't it? Okay. Geck Archive is intended for its own species. Yeah. Okay. And I can't get away from it, so I have to guess right. Archive access granted. On the classification of the Geck. Okay. Concerned more with profit margins than kindred. Short, brutal lives on distant worlds and puny exchanges deserve death. Trade lord. Hold franchises over vast areas of space. Okay. So, yeah, the storms are not going to be fun, which is why we wouldn't want to build a permanent residence here. But it is a great looking planet. This archive is cool. And of course, they're still having you point at the structure. God, point us away from the structures, guys. Alright, we'll come back for that later, at a later date and time. Or we'll just leave it there. So there's big green grassy planet over there, and then over here, on this side, yep, that was that one there. There's a grassy planet over there too. But it also had water. So I want to go see what it's like. This is the fun part. Now that I'm in this galaxy, it's just so much fun because now I feel like it's worthwhile to go down to the planet surfaces and explore. It's not a... Before, when I was in Euclid, it was like, oh, why bother landing? You're not going to stay here. But this is different. Okay, what do we have? So we have some kind of storms on this planet too. Boo. We don't like storms. I want a planet with no storms. I wonder if anybody who runs across this system will get it. Snoop Dogg's trio. Be like, what? 3 grassy planets, dude. 3 of them. You know, grass. Haha. What do we have here? Well, this is nice. It's a little hilly. Well, if we wanted to turn all the sentinels off. Superheated drizzle. Faux shizzle my drizzle, it's superheated, baby. Look at you guys. Well, in that case, we're going to end the episode by going in and having a little fun. Actually, you know what? We're already running along and I really got a cat that wants out really bad. I think this is the perfect place to start next episode, actually. Because what we can do is we can come in here and shut these sentinels down and then go exploring the planet surface and gathering some resources. So, yeah. That's what we're going to do. It's been a Sunday, folks, and No Man's Sky Sunday. We're in the galaxy, in a galaxy I wanted to be in for a long time, a lush galaxy, and it's not Eisentam's. So that's the best part. It's 40 galaxies past that, which is pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna keep working on getting the purge thing happening too. Next episode, we gotta get that done. I gotta get rid of all those messages. Hello Games, you got some work to do. As always, everybody, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below. Consider supporting my Patreon page because guess what? Guess what y'all have paid for over the last 3 or 4 years? My brand new desk just showed up. You probably all know that by now because I'll probably have done a video or something on it and put it on the Patreon page, but I'm very appreciative. It showed up today. So I'm probably going to try and put it together tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, as always. Until I see you next time, happy gaming.